What's that word, man? It's your boy King Wavy, Sir Wavy, the waviest, Mr. Wavy, all of that. Excuse my rib beater. I just got off work. I just worked a long ass shift. I went in at 3 a.m. It is now 3 p.m. I got off like an hour ago. I'm tired. But we're going to try to get some of this content created. Hopefully y'all appreciate it. Drop some comments, like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Let me know if y'all fuck with the body cam videos. I feel like they gonna boom up. They ain't been booming yet, but I feel like they gonna boom up. My last one, go check out my last reaction if y'all into Young Dolph. R.I.P. that man. Anyway, it's time to get it cracking. We about to react to body cam footage. Killer chases victim down and murders him in broad daylight. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Let's get this problem fixed. There we go, y'all. All right.
Most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that while the following CCTV footage is intense, it does not show anyone being physically harmed or injured. Shortly after 4:30 on August 21st, 2021, two men check into the hotel. The one on the left is 28-year-old Nathan Cashman, and the other is 42-year-old Theodore Lucky. While nothing seems amiss at first glance, one of these men harbors murderous thoughts about to be unleashed.
And I mean, from the time I seen this guy, I don't know, I just had a bad feeling about him. Creepy.
Minutes after this encounter, a witness in room 312 hears hair-raising cries from the hallway on the third floor.
It sounded like a man screaming at the top of his voice, help me, and several times, 3 or 4 times. And then I heard somebody, it sounded like footsteps following him.
You know that nigga was scared. That nigga did not want to get involved. He said, help me. Boy, if you don't get, boy. I feel it, though. Just because you got it don't mean you got to get with it. And just because you wicked don't mean you got to be explicit. I'm just saying, I'd have went and gave Buddy what he was asking for.
Behind him, and then I heard silence, but I heard like banging, like somebody was hitting the walls on the hallway a couple times. Then it was silent.
And this is all things that you heard?
I heard, yes.
Did you see anything?
No, I was not going to open the door.
Okay.
Although most witnesses stayed inside their rooms to avoid the danger, the hotel security camera captured the unfolding violence. A witness staying in room 218 notices two men at the end of the hallway engaged in an altercation.
And when I got off the elevator, there
I ain't gonna lie, I just knew it was that nigga, the tall, Cuban-looking nigga.
was 2 men at the end of the hallway, one of which was beating one man with the hose of a fire extinguisher. And when they heard the elevator ding, they turned, and one guy was screaming, "Get the police," and the other guy started moving toward me that was beating him. So I ran to my room as quick as I could and got in with my key. And then I called the main desk about 8 or 9 times and couldn't get through. And then about 10 minutes later, I had police knocking on my door.
Photographs taken of the crime scene show glimpses of this encounter near the second-floor window as guests struggle to avoid the bedlam. One of the witnesses describes a desperate decision Nathan was forced to take in a panicked attempt to save himself.
And when I came out, I look up. I said, oh, man, this dude jumped out the window trying to save his life. You know what I'm saying? There's blood all on the window. The frame of the window's on the ground right there. And then that's when the other maintenance guy that's here was sitting in his car. I went over and told him, I said, man, did you see that? He said, no, I didn't see nothing. I was down on my phone. I said, man, look, dude just jumped out the window 2 minutes later, at least 2 minutes later, there's a white guy running around the corner, and then all of a sudden, the guy came behind him with the black guy with the red hair had a machete in his hand. And he whacked him in the back of his head right before he went in and put like another gash of many gashes that this guy already had on him. So he goes in, and I'm like, oh, man.
As Theodore chases Nathan back inside the hotel, another eyewitness recounts what he observed inside the lobby as the assault nears its gruesome conclusion.
These niggas must have, hey, let's make, who want to make a guess at why this happened? I'm going to say Buddy robbed an African or a Jamaican, and they wasn't having it. Machete, I don't know. Yeah, African or Jamaican. He robbed them for some of that botany, or he was trying to buy some cane and something. I don't know. This shit look crazy. What? Man, what's up with my shit, bro? Uno momento. There we go. Alright. Now I know. I just learned something new, guys.
Saying, please help, please help. I saw the guy hit him once, and then we just got out of there. That was the last thing we saw.
Security camera footage further underscores Nathan's desperate struggle to escape the malicious assault as witnesses look on in horror. As Theodore continues his relentless attack against Nathan, the front desk clerk inexplicably...
Or Buddy touched his kids or something. That's like, nigga touched his kids' energy, like PDF file energy. Like, how the... Bro, he chasing that man down on camera with witnesses.
puts himself in grave danger while he's on the phone with a 911 operator. While it may seem that this situation is coming to an end, Theodore is just getting started, and another horrifying discovery remains to be uncovered behind the closed doors of this hotel. This horrifying attack in the lobby lasted almost 4 minutes, but it'll take
That nigga walked right past Buddy. He walked up on him like, help me. That nigga was like,
investigators much
Get your
longer
fucking
to uncover
hands
the
off
reasons
me.
behind such a cruel assault. 12 minutes later, the medical team arrives to check on Nathan. Paramedics note a deep laceration across Nathan's neck, suggesting that his throat had been slit, and declare his death. Unsurprisingly, a medical examiner will later note in the autopsy report that Nathan died from multiple chop wounds of the head, neck, and body. As Theodore flees the crime scene, officers are unaware that they're about to receive a lead from an unlikely location over 250 miles away.
What's going on? My wife just got a
that look like Florida.
call from her son. Okay. Okay.
He just killed somebody in New Hampshire. Okay, he just got out of prison, apparently, and it's been back and forth down here. She come home, she's all upset. I'm watching the game, me and my cousin, she blew my high. She tells me, Junior just...
Buddy said, hey, talk your shit, dog. I feel it. Bro said, she blew my high. Buddy was high as a bitch. That nigga came in there talking about they stabbed somebody. He said,
killed someone. Where the hell is Junior at? He's in New Hampshire. I talked to him on the phone.
Sure it was him?
I'm positive it was him, okay? And he's telling me, Dad, I understand, and I'm talking to him, telling him what not to do. Hey, I understand what's going on.
what's that nigga descent? I told y'all niggas he was Cuban or some shit. Did I not say that nigga was Cuban or some shit? Watch.
He'll get killed tonight, okay? Because they're looking for him.
More officers from the Asbury Park Police Department in New Jersey arrive on the scene, and Theodore's mother, Vivian Brown, relays vital information.
I got a phone call from my son. He was hysterical. He was cussing, and my son don't cuss around me. He's like, Mom, you was f***ing right. You was f***ing right. I'm like, Junior, what? He said, I done killed the mother. And my heart dropped. I said, what are you talking about? Where are you?
Yeah,
He said that he cut him up with a machete at some hotel or somewhere. And I was like, where are you? Where are you? He said, I'm in New Hampshire. I don't know where I'm at. I said, well, whose car are you driving? I don't know. Mom, I'm lost. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you. I'll just tell you that I love you. I'm saying goodbye to you. I'm going away for the rest of my life. I don't give a damn. He's dead. I'm covered in blood. I don't know.
Yeah.
As New Jersey officers dispatch this information to the New Hampshire State Police, Vivian shares more about Theodore.
He just got out of prison Mother's Day weekend, May the 7th.
Have you ever acted out like this before?
That's why he was in prison the last time.
According to online reports, Theodore was convicted of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old minor in 2004.
So
And in
he's the
2012, he
pedophile.
pled guilty to 2 counts of kidnapping and served a portion of his sentence in the Northern New Hampshire Correctional Facility, where he met Nathan.
Do you know anyone by a Nate or a Nathan?
He just got out of prison, too.
Okay.
Evidently, they were lovers in prison.
Shocked by what their son has just admitted to doing, Vivian has reached
What the bro? What?
her emotional limit with Theodore.
I understand.
I'm not.
Honey, as long as he's alive, that's all that matters. Okay?
When he took that boy's life, he should have took his right along with it. That's the way I feel about it. You don't go around here killing nobody. I don't care what they do to you. You don't take nobody's life.
I understand that,
You don't
honey.
do that.
I just don't want him to die for being stupid.
He took someone's life. I don't want to hear that. He should have took his life right along with it. If he
I
wanted to take
understand
somebody's
that,
life, he
honey.
should have took it.
I'm shocked. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Just bear with me. All right, y'all ready? We'll take that as a break. Let's get back to this action.
Why, baby? Why?
I love you, Mom. Where
I love you too. Where you at? What police station you at?
I want to find what police station is this? Bedford. Yeah. I took somebody's life, Mom. I did it.
As Theodore speaks with his parents, one of the officers makes an alarming observation.
He's on the phone. I don't think he's in custody yet.
Junior, whose phone are you on?
My phone.
You are in handcuffs?
No, I'm at the police station. A fireman just walked out.
Thankfully, Theodore is taken into custody without further incident. As detectives escort him into an interrogation room and read him his Miranda rights, they will soon confront him about yet another bone-chilling discovery made at the hotel.
Nathan was my boyfriend.
Okay. All right. How long have you guys been dating?
Over 3 years.
Okay.
He's definitely gone. You tell me that, you get that information from me, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
I'm telling you the information that I have is that he is deceased. What happened tonight that kind of caused this?
They lying. That nigga ain't deceased.
I was hurt.
Yeah.
He got out of prison a few weeks ago.
Theodore claims
That was his little set. That was his little fudge buddy. That was his little Green Bay Packer.
that he drove from New Jersey that morning to see Nathan and arrived at the hotel around noon.
We'd like to know what the interaction was in the hotel room.
And we started arguing about him yelling at me.
While Theodore shares about the incident, officials also know there's more to his story as they explore the timeline of events.
I guess you said, did stuff happen in the hallway, or was it down into the lobby? Or could you help us understand where things kind of happened?
It happened in the lobby and in the hallway and all the hotel.
And when you say happened, are you stabbing, or is it more of like a hitting, or how would you describe it?
Hitting.
Hitting? Like coming from up, down?
Yep.
And where were you hitting him?
Everywhere.
Crime scene photographs show the bloody machete Theodore used in the slaughter. But shockingly, Nathan was not the only victim that day. While officers were interviewing witnesses at the hotel, they discovered shocking security footage showing Theodore checking into the hotel earlier that day with 60-year-old David Hanford. But David didn't know that he was walking into a nightmare.
What would really help us is there another person? Who's this other person?
Later reports state that David is Theodore's ex-boyfriend and has known him for decades. Theodore later claimed that David believed they were at the hotel for a romantic weekend and knew nothing about his plans for Nathan.
Who's the other gentleman that you were asking about? Is he... Dave. Dave? Okay. Where was Dave?
In the room.
So Dave was also in the room?
In another room.
Oh, okay. Did he come up with you from New Jersey? Okay.
As officers started clearing the crime scene, they received information that there may be a second victim. As they cleared the hotel's third floor, they knocked and received no response from one of the rooms. Upon opening the door, officers found David completely incapacitated.
So you're in the hotel with Dave, and how is he, he's bound to like the bed or tied to the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he do that sort of voluntarily, or was that something that you decided to do?
David, well, more so him, he likes the whole SM and bondage type thing.
They found David covered in a hotel blanket with a belt wrapped around his neck and clear tape covering his nose and mouth. It appeared he'd been dead for some time. While it's still unknown what prompted Theodore to commit this horrifying act, the eventual answer is something none of the detectives anticipated.
I told Dave that I was hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. I told Dave I didn't want to hurt him. I wish that I could leave you in the room like tied to the bed. But because I told you everything, you like, yeah, and tell everything what I said.
That makes sense because he just came from prison, so niggas slanging that iron, no diddy. They ride around with knives and machetes and swords and shit. That's regular inmate shit, so. Oh, Lord.
Or it was...
Yeah. We laid in the bed together. He told me that it felt weird because in his head, he'd say he felt like he was cheating on his ex-girlfriend.
Minutes after this statement,
Bro got motherfucking Burger King already telling that nigga.
The attack begins.
I wanted to hurt him. I wanted him to feel the pain that I felt.
Theodore's rage and feelings of betrayal led to the murders of Nathan and David. On November 7th, 2022, Theodore pled guilty to 2 counts of murder in the first degree. He received 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole. He's currently incarcerated at the New Hampshire State Prison.
What wrong with that boy Lip? He didn't even care. He was ready to go back and be a butt pirate. That's crazy. What
Be
y'all
called into question.
What y'all think about that, man? Like, share, comment, subscribe, tap in, man. You know what's going on, man. I don't know what to say. All I know is Buddy a Geechee boy. He did some little fruity shit. He mad because his little man was on some little man shit. Let the little nigga be fake straight. I mean, whatever, he not gay. If he fake straight, he probably bisexual. Whole time you look like a fruity Chris Brown. Like, mixed with a serial killer. Like, come on, cousin. Like, what'd you think was gonna happen? And Buddy looked like he was on Jersey Shore. Like, come on, gang. What's wrong with y'all, man? Inmates. Come on, dog. He went right back. All you had to do was shoplift for something. You could have went to jail and got some little booty. And this nigga want to go ahead and murder somebody so he'll never get free. He ain't never want to get out. He ain't care. You got to go. I ain't mad. Hey, I wouldn't have got down like any of that, but it is what it is. I wouldn't have met no volatile inmate talking about, yeah, what to do. You should have brought the schlinker poo. You tripping, cousin. Well, you shot. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good, man. Y'all know what's going on. Tap in, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the motherfucking notification bell. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the entire situation and what y'all think about that whole case. This was Wavy Talk. It is your captain. Signing off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm out.